starting the show.
Hey, we did it. We made it. We made it to this moment. Whew. Thanks for being here. My name's Hal Walker. It's This Moment in Music. My guest today is Sam Walwyn. He's apparently from a little island in the UK called Jersey. I'm looking forward to it. He's awesome. He's obviously been practicing. I mean, yesterday we were rehearsing. He reminded me of the version of he reminded me of myself if I practiced. He's really good. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Let's hang out. It's This Moment in Music. Have fun. See you in just a minute. Bye-bye. Yes. Hello. Hey. This Moment in Music. We made it. Yes, Tube. John, thank you. Sometimes I feel like putting on this show is like the modern day version of the Little Rascals. I run downstairs. Well, my whole Wednesday morning is like getting ready for this show. And I run downstairs and I start putting the lights up and putting everything into place. And it feels like some version of the Little Rascals, putting on a little show. But this is the 2020 version of it on YouTube. Thanks to this show, I get up and I start creating. Like this morning, I spent the morning making a video of an old favorite song of mine, The Wild Mountain Thyme, and a 3-part harmony with Sam Walwyn. So otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done that if it weren't for this show, if it weren't for having to show up for something. So John, thanks for being here too. Everybody, I'm glad you're here. This Moment in Music, it's a laid-back musical exploration of the creative process. We're just I'm hoping that this show can be a little glimmer of hope for anyone, especially anyone struggling through these wild times these days. Yesterday I had this kind of lull where I was like, I'm done with this COVID thing. I am ready to move on back to the way things used to be. Let's go back to the way things used to be. But instead we get today. We show up and today we have it. Hey, Charlotte Pototsky. Yes. Hey, Charlotte, I know you. Charlotte, I just spoke with you and I know your mom, Pototsky. The name that's awesome. Charlotte Pototsky is a YouTuber, and I love it when fellow YouTubers show up. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Anyway, so yesterday, pretty much every day, another reason for me to be creative is for TikTok. And I'll just be scrolling through my feed and I'll see something that I like, and then an idea hits me. And I love it when that idea hits. And this idea hit me, and I just went with it, and I feel like it was a good idea, and I'd like to share it for you now. This guy is a brand new TikToker. His name is Nico. He's a jaw harp player from Oregon, and he posted one video a few days ago. His very first video, overnight, 1 million views. So this was quite something. And I took his video, and I right away when I heard it, I started singing this song by Adele, and you'll hear it. Here it is. Hal Walker and Nico doing a new version of Rollin' in the Deep. Here it is.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit bare. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking, almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling that we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart and soul inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat.
Yeah, so there we have a little rolling in the deep. So I guess the point of that was just to share that with you, but also I love that moment. That moment I was listening to that video, and in my little mind, somewhere in the back of my head, I heard this na 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 na, and then I texted my daughter with a voice text. I said, "Hallie, what is this song?" Na 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 na, and she wrote back and said, "Rolling in the Deep" by Adele, and then a few minutes later, I was off doing probably not the most important thing of the day to make that video, but it was much better than doing the dishes.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, let's bring on our guest. This guy is Sam. I saw him on TikTok one day, and right away I knew there was something special. Hey, Mark Zuck. Yeah, you. Yes. Wait, 2B says he is building juice harps in the Vietnamese style. Wow, I can't wait to hear more about that. And Charlotte, tell your mom I'm a big fan of your mom too, so thanks for being here. All right, so anyway, what was I saying? I saw this guy on TikTok, and right away I knew there was something special. I mean, that is what I love about TikTok. I can flip through that thing and find something special. And there's a lot of specialness. And this guy, I knew right away he was singing this beautiful, I actually wish I could play the first video I heard of him. In fact, while he's talking, I might pull it up and play it for you. But anyway, here's the story. We met, I invited him to be on this show, and here he is. And just this morning, he recorded a Wild Mountain Time, which is an old English folk song. He sent it to me, and I added some harmony. And in order to introduce Sam Walwyn, I'm going to play our little rendition of Wild Mountain Time. Goes like this. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme goes around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Hey, Sam.
Hey.
Hey, bud. We're on. Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Nice. Woo.
It's good. We survived all the way till this moment.
I know. Crazy, right? Who would have thought it?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought it would be 22? We would be the year 2020. You would be like 25 years old. I would be 54 years old.
I'm 23.
23. Okay.
I'll claim that. I'll claim that. One day.
Nice.
I hope to make it to 25. That'll be good.
So Sam is living on an island in Great Britain.
Yeah.
Sam, why don't you just break into a song for us? I was just loving your music so much.
Sure.
I'm going to open the show up to you entirely right now. Everyone,
Nice.
let's just lay back. Get your drink of water or your tea or your coffee. Put your headphones on and let's enjoy some Sam Walwyn. Sam, are you warmed up yet?
Oh yeah. All set.
Good.
All
I was
set.
impressed
Ready to
yesterday before he played. He said, "Could I have just like 3 minutes to warm up?" And that's impressive. That's really cool, man. All right, go for it, buddy. Here you go.
Thanks. Cool. So
Sam Walwyn.
this is called This is called Mama Plum, and it's a song that I wrote. And yeah, it's just about enjoying simplicity. So here you go. Feels like talking mouth to mouth is all but said and done. Just like times before, catching life when it's on the run. Oh, nothing seems to satisfy when the egg yolk is undone. Sitting here, drifting to the ripples to hit the sun. Under lock and key, so keep it on under lock and key. Feels like talking mouth to mouth is all but said and done. And just like times before, catching life when it's on the run, when nothing seems to satisfy when the egg yolk is undone. Sitting here, waiting for the ripples to hit the sun. Sitting here, drifting to the heart of Mama Plum.
Dude, the heart of Mama Plum. What the heck? The heart of Mama. That is awesome. That was deep.
Thanks, man.
That was deep, man. You really took your time with that, too. I loved it. It never felt rushed. That rhythm jam, man, that was hot.
Thank you.
Show us that little rhythm jam again one more time. Just that little.
Sure.
Everyone, just for a minute. Just I don't think you seem to understand what we're seeing here. This is like awesome. So here, show us that little rhythm jam one more time. Here we go.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, that is sweet. Did you learn that somewhere, or did you just figure that out just by experimenting?
Yeah, just like I figured it out by just experimenting. Basically, I like played in bands like from like for a long time, and then I was there like, oh, I really want to like write my own stuff on the acoustic guitar. So I started doing that, but then I was craving like the band sound, like the rhythm and like the drive. So I was there like, why didn't I just try and like make a band on an acoustic guitar? And so started doing that, and then doing like a few solo gigs and that kind of thing. And then people were coming up after the gigs and being there like, oh, nice. Oh, you should check out this guy and this guy. And then I realized that people actually did this stuff. And I was like, oh, that's sick. Cool. So that's how the love for doing like percussive guitar and started.
That's great. Is that what it's called? Percussive guitar. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, just messing around. Instead of viewing the guitar as just 6 strings, using it as like for its full potential, you know?
Yeah, it's great, man. So here's a challenging question for you. I think in your bio you have an interesting story about how you faced a life-threatening illness.
Yeah.
You went off to Australia or something, and then came down with this life-threatening illness, and basically were dealt with this for like 3 years straight. I'm interested in. I mean, I'd love to hear more about that story. But how did that affect your creative process? Like, how did the facing suddenly not having your body with all its strength, how did that affect your creative process, and how did it affect your mental attitude toward the creative process?
That's an awesome question. Wow. Okay, so first off, the thing that I had meant that my body like completely shut down. So I lost the ability to like communicate. I couldn't like talk properly. I couldn't like take care of myself. I couldn't walk. So for the first like few months, I was just like solely focused on that and
just
like,
basic survival.
Really do anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then when like, but funny enough, like the first thing that kicked in was being able to like play guitar. Like that overrided me being able to like talk properly. So
interesting.
So like I would vent everything just with the guitar. And if you ask my mum, because I had to move back home so like I could be taken care of, she was there like, yeah, I knew that he was like starting to make a bit of progress when he was like playing guitar and all that kind of thing. And that would be how I kind of like communicated.
So were you in bed, laid back on the pillows with the guitar propped up on your body like that?
Basically, yeah.
Because your guitar playing takes a lot of energy. I mean, that is some high energy guitar playing.
I mean, I wasn't doing that kind
of
right.
It
was just kind of like, yeah, imagine, hey, it's like, okay, this guy's nearly on his deathbed, and then just fucking. Yeah, imagine, hey, that would be funny. So yeah, it would be that, and then when I could make it downstairs or whatever, make it into the lounge, I would just be like sit on the couch all day and then just like noodle and that kind of thing. But how that affected like the creative process, like I would just be writing and jamming ideas all the time. That's like how I would spend my days. So yeah, like if anything, it kind of helped my creative process because it meant that I would have to directly deal with everything that I was going through on the instrument. And so it just helped that. And yeah, since then, it's just always been like, okay, just speak from the heart, do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's been how we do it now.
Nice. Hey, I wanna play this video, the video that I first found out about you. I just love it so much. Here it is. You and this is actually where is it? Oh shoot, never mind. I don't have it. I thought I sent it to myself, but I didn't. So Sam, let's hear another song.
Okay. Cool. Nice. What can I think of? Awesome. Yeah. So
that one
I will play.
What about that one that I listened to? I listened to it on Spotify. It's called Into You or From
For You.
For You.
For You. Yeah.
Is that a good song for a live performance?
Yeah. I'll do a little snippet of it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Wonderful. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm calling out to you.
Yeah. I love it.
Calling out to the one I thought of. calling out to you whilst on my own. Feet off the ground, so silent, a breath don't make a sound. Calling out to silence for some bliss, 'cause you know I'll go far, I'll go far, I'll go for you. I'll shout aloud, but you won't turn or look around. Calling out the helpless on my own. Calling out the helpless on my own. 'Cause you know I'll go far, I'll go far, I'll go for you. No. You know I'll go.
Yeah.
Far, I'll go. Far, I'll go for you. For you.
Yeah. I love so much about that song. I love the opening line. Would you sing the first couple lines?
Cool. Yeah.
Calling out, because I want to make my voice sound like you. I'll see if I can. Teach me those first calling out lines.
Cool. Nice. So it's calling out to you.
Calling out. See, I can't make my voice sound that cool. Calling out to you. Okay. What's the next line?
Calling out to the one I thought of.
I love the tone of your voice there. It's so sweet. It's so easy to listen to. It's so soulful. Calling out to the one. Say it one more time.
Okay, so the tip to get to that big note is like use a step. So it's like calling out to the one.
Calling out.
I thought of.
Calling out to the one I thought of.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then the last line is calling out to you whilst on my own.
Oh, that is so good. Calling out to you whilst on my own. You have that.
Nice.
You remind me of my voice back when I was 25. It was silky smooth. And I was like. Plus, you've been warm.
It sounds cool. It's like gravity. You know, like Jerry Cinnamon and like all these like cool like gravelly like. It's cool. It's cool.
Calling out for you. I just don't have the high notes anymore. I have to strain too much. Calling out for you. Calling out for the one I love. That's a great song, man.
Oh, thank you.
Nice
That means a lot.
How is it done on Spotify? Have you gotten some attention on? Have you gotten on some playlists or anything?
Yeah, so I managed to get on 2 of Spotify's like editorial big playlists, which is really awesome. So I got onto Easy and Your Coffee Break, and yeah, like the last I checked on the streams, it was like past 85,000 streams, which is
that's
really,
great.
which I'm really happy with, you know. Nice.
And you get like a half penny per stream, so you're doing pretty well.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a nice response to like a debut single, you know.
Yeah, that's
the next
great.
single's actually coming out like next Friday.
Oh yeah,
really,
that's
really
right.
exciting.
Yeah, that's
so,
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone, listen. If
Yeah.
you've got streaming music of any kind, go find Sam Walwyn today, and stream for you. Let's see. Jack Corlin apparently just had a light bulb moment. Music language. Yeah. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for sharing that. Fiona Follow the Music. I'm glad you're here too. I'm not sure who that is, but I have a feeling I might know you. All right. Well, Sam, we have just a couple minutes left. Let's see if I've got another question for you. What motivates you? What motivates you to get up and write another song?
Create. Oh, that.
Be honest. Give us the most honest answer you can give.
Yeah. Well, actually, what that last comment was, the one that you just read out, being there, like, music is language, right? So the motivation for me is to, like, communicate with people on whatever level that is. Like, if I can make you dance, if I can make you cry, that is the goal, right? But basically, someone, like, very wise told me that, like, music is how emotion sounds. So our jobs as, like, songwriters and all that kind of stuff is to make emotions tangible for people. And no matter what you're going through, there's a song out there which describes that, right? So your job is to, like, kind of make life easier for everyone else, to understand what they're going through. So that's the kind of motivation, really, for me. It's just to be able to, like,
that's awesome.
Which needs to be said.
You know, I have this one video going pretty wild on YouTube. It's me playing the can, low-key gliding, and the comments have been amazing. Here's a couple comments. It makes me feel like my whole family is hugging me, and I can calm. The best video. This made me remember sad and happy times in an almost movie-like way. I saw my mom smiling in front of a sunset, then saw when my mom and dad were fighting badly. This made me cry the whole day. This makes me feel free and feel like I'm floating in the ocean. I saw my entire family.
Wow.
I mean, the kind of comments I've been getting on YouTube, they kind of blow me away.
Insane.
I got chills.
Amazing.
Why do I feel this way? Anyway, it's been so fun to touch people in these ways, you know.
That's it. Like, I mean, that's awesome that it's getting that response, you know. And that's the dream, right? To make someone somewhere feel something, you know. That's awesome.
Hey Sam, I want to play this video. This was the video that introduced me to you. I think I pulled it up correctly this time.
Nice.
I love this little moment.
The struggle of staying above the rising waterline. Well, the sky is finally open. The rain and wind stop blowing. We're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, but darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head.
Yeah. Is that your song?
No, I wish. I absolutely wish. But that's by an amazing artist called Casey Musgraves. It's off her latest album, which is called Golden Hour.
I love it when you go from the falsetto into your chest voice. It's such a beautiful transition. I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like a tequila fueled like session. I just so I mean my favorite drink is tequila just because it's so much fun. Anyway, so I just like finished the day in the studio, and I then had like a few tequilas, and then just started like singing Casey Musgrave songs, and then I was there like, oh my god, this tune is beautiful. So I had to do an attempt of singing it. Yeah.
Well, it's great. Hopefully it won't get us tagged on YouTube as being a cover, but it'll be fine.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hey, Sam, this was fun. This was fun. I'm so glad we got to hang out. We got to meet. I'm so glad I met you. Let's stay in touch. So
man.
Stay on, everyone. Sam Walwyn. Go find him. Go find him on Spotify and Apple. Give him a few extra listens today.
Thanks.
I'm going to introduce my next act, who is Friday. She has a totally different style. Her name is Sarah Jebian. And she's kind of more of an opera singer. So let me just find this video. Sarah, here she is. So Sam, stick around. I'm going to say hi to you after the show. Everyone, Sam Walwyn. Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. See you guys.
Here's Sarah Jebian. She's my guest on Friday. Dang. Did you hear how long she held that note? Oh my Lord. That was incredible. That was that's a totally like shift of reality there from Sam Walwyn to Sarah Jebian. Both such fine artists. Everyone, our time is past time. I usually like to close right at 11:30, but you know, I'm glad you stuck around for 2 extra minutes. Jack, thanks so much for being here. This Tube always. Let's see, Tube says that Twice Life is a multi-instrumentalist. You should talk to him. Twice Life. I would love to master an instrument. All right, cool. We always end with this sing-along. Usually people sing along in harmony. Usually people find some, if you don't know it, then learn it this time and come back on Friday and we'll sing along then. You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace. Yep. You've got a light. So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace. The world is waiting in the hope of another day. She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. Just remember that I'm loving you and you're loving me. So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Yes, as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Hey everybody, you helped remind me why I do this show. I really had a nice time this morning. Thanks for being here, Tube. Let's see. Hey Hal, remember the cards. Now and then you can see in the video she's singing. All right. Oh, and there goes my phone just in time. Bye-bye, everybody. See you later.
Yeah, bye.